All right, fam, what's going on? So I'm really excited for you guys to check out the new workout builder. We have added a lot of features to this thing. It is super awesome. So let's just check out one of the new programs. For example, the Powerlifting Meat Peaking Cycle Intermediate program. So we'll just say, so first we're going to name the program. Now you enter in your 1 rep maxes, okay? Now, if you don't know your 1 rep max, now in the powerlifting programs, your main 3 lifts are locked. In the other programs, you're going to be able to change those as you're going to see. But I know my 1 rep maxes, so I'm going to go ahead and just put them in. But if you did not know them, let's say for bench press, you knew you could do 315 for 5 reps. It would calculate a 1 rep max for you, okay? So, but I know what my 1 rep max is currently. So we'll go put that in, deadlift, and we're ready to generate a program. Okay, there it is. So now we have our program here. I'm going to press continue. And you can see that we have, so like here's week 1, day 1. You have the main lifts. The main lifts are in black, and then your accessory work is here. So but the accessory work is modifiable. So I could switch to a flat dumbbell press. I could switch to a seated dumbbell press. I can change these, and these plus signs are AMRAP sets for the last exercise, for the last set of each exercise. And that's, we have a help kind of page on that that's going to help you understand all these terms better. And then you can enter in the weight that you used. As you're going through the program, you can check off your sets. By the way, we have the option to, you can print a PDF or download it. You can use this from your mobile phone. It's mobile friendly. It'll work great on your iPhone or your Android. You can also edit it. Like let's say you looked at it and you're like, crap, I messed up my 1 rep max. So you can go back and edit your 1 rep max, and it will make those adjustments for you. So you don't have to worry about, if you screwed it up, it's still modifiable. So you go through, and let's go ahead and show you. So we get down to week 4 of this program, and you have rep testing. Okay, so it's going to list a weight. It's going to give you a weight to use, and you're going to do it for as many reps as possible. Now, let's say I got this squat for, I'm trying to give an idea of what I would get it for, like maybe 6 or 7 reps. Let's say I did that, right? And then I got this for bench press. Let's say I got for 5, and deadlift. Let's say I got this for 9 reps. Okay, I'm just taking a guess, right? So let's see what that works out to. But it would actually be obviously 315 because you're rounding up. No, whoops. And then your squat. And your deadlift. So, oh, I put in, yeah, the number's too high, sorry. So now we can press submit. And now it builds out for the next block of training, right? So you go through that block of training, and then you get to your next rep test. So now you have new amounts of weight that you're going to do. And let's just go through this. I'm sorry, whoops. And let's say we get 5 reps again. This one, let's say we get 3 or 4. And let's say here we get 5 reps. 4 reps, actually, that's more realistic based on my current. So then you would get your new maxes, you submit that, and it's going to generate your next week block of training. So this is really cool in that it's modifiable. You know, you can change it. And then on your 12th week for the powerlifting program, at least, you're going to have, so this is for a meet day. Okay, so it's peaking you for a meet. So it's going to give you different attempts. So it's actually going to give you attempt selection. So that's pretty cool. Now again, this doesn't take the place of a personalized coach. If you're wanting that, this is not that. But it's a great outline for people who can't afford that sort of thing, but still want some guidance. And we think it's really cool. And we're going to be adding a lot of features to this. This is just, this is version 1.1. So why don't we go back to the main page and let's build out another workout. So let's look at the bodybuilding program, okay? So now you can see on the bodybuilding program that, let's see. That you can actually change these exercises. So let's say like for me personally, I'll do what I would do. I would probably, my quads are a weak point, so I would actually probably use either a front squat or a hack squat. Probably a front squat. And right now I could probably do 365 for 5 is my guess. Bench press wise, I'd probably use a flat dumbbell press. Right now I'm probably around 120 for 8. And deadlift wise, or for this, because I would probably still choose a deadlift. I want to keep one of the main lifts in there just because I like deadlifting. So we'll just go ahead and put in what my current deadlift is. And generate program. So we're going to continue with this. By the way, you can also edit it here. And if you've built a bunch of programs and you don't want to have to, have them around, you can delete them after you're done, or download them, or edit them here. So it's kind of nice that you can edit them on the main page or within the program as well. So here you go. You've got your bodybuilding program. You got your, we still separate the main lifts with the accessory work, right? So as you can see, days that have more main lifts in them, they're going to be a little bit less intensive in terms of the accessory work. Again, you can still customize the accessory work on all these programs. You go down, and again, you have rep testing, right? So let's say I was going to rep test what it gives me. And let's see, we get let's say we got 5 of them all. So you can see how my 1 rep maxes would change over here. Again, these are just calculated, right? It's not set in stone. The only way to truly know your 1 rep max is to text your 1 rep max. However, as a bodybuilder or bikini competitor, it doesn't make a lot of sense to be testing your 1 rep max all the time, right? So we only actually have you as bodybuilders or bikini athletes test your 1 rep max every 12 weeks. Now, why even test it at all? Well, good question. Because it helps with being, because you don't really know your 1 rep max unless you've done it, by actually doing it, by actually doing the 1 rep max, we get a more accurate representation of what it is, and we can better build out future programs. So also at the bottom of each page, you can see there's a workouts help button. So we have our tutorial here, which can be updated. We talk about what the plus set means, what repetitions in reserve mean, what your rep max is, warm-up sets, cardio abs, rest between sets, as well as blood flow restriction. That's for the advanced that's going to be coming out here before too long. So let's take it back real quick. Go back to my workouts. And let's look at a bikini program real quick. Let's edit it. Let's edit this workout. So let's edit just to show what it does. Let's go to pounds. See the dumbbell press, let's say 45s. Hip thrust, let's say for 250. And leg press, 450. And let's say do those for 8 reps apiece. So again, you see for bikini, we have the lifts up here, and you can see the weight. Everything's still modifiable. And so even the main lifts are, now the main lifts, once you select them, the main lifts are set for that training block, right? But you can always modify your accessory work. And if you ever feel like, well, let's say you get injured in the middle of the program or something, and you couldn't do a leg press, for example. Let's say you couldn't do a leg press, it gives you pain. But you can do a machine squat, and it doesn't give you pain. You just go in and you modify what you can do, and then it will redo your program so that you can have that, right? So everything's really modifiable. Nothing's ever set in stone completely. And so I think this is a really cool tool for people who want workout help but can't afford to pay a monthly coach, or don't want to pay a monthly coach, or they want to do their own programming, but they're not completely ready to do it themselves. This is a great guide. One other thing I'll put in is you can see it gives you your volume for the week on the main, or for a day on the main lifts. Also, this RIR, this denotes repetitions in reserve. Okay, let's take this barbell hip thrust here, for example, which has a plus set. So you're supposed to do 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps with a 1 RIR. So that means you're leaving 1 repetition in reserve. So you're going to pick a weight that means you can complete within this rep range, but you could have done 1 more if you really had to, right? You're going 1 rep shy of failure. But then on the last set, on your 3rd set, you're going to do as many reps as you possibly can with that weight. So that's what that plus sign means. And again, that's all in workout stuff and whatnot. So anyway, I hope this tutorial has been helpful. I've tried to run through as much stuff as I could. And if you guys have any questions, of course, you can always inquire through the site, or you can send a question in your weekly Q&A. That's it for now, guys. Catch you next time.